Hello YouTube, welcome back to more GT2 A-Spec, and now it's time to start the final 3 special events. As now, yeah, we're going to start with the GT300 Championship, and I was going to actually use this car, this M3 GTB. I was going to use this, because, you know, it'd be something different. However, I didn't notice that in the actual championship, they actually changed the requirements so that now you have to have a car that's within under 400 horsepower. And the only real car I have for that, the only realistic car I have for that is the Sylvia, the Daishin Sylvia. So I guess we're gonna use this. Yeah. But yeah, so just go into the race, go into the event, and yeah, like, they really did change this. They really changed not only the GT300, but they also changed the GT500. Because the GT500 also has a limit, which is about 600. As you can see here. Yeah. But yeah, here it is. Championship. 5 different races. Grand Valley East, Lunaseca, Deep Forest, Midfield, and Apricot Hill. For 15 grand each win. With 100,000 championship bonus. Alright. Let's begin. Alright, and of course these are rolling starts, and yeah. Back to the rolling starts again. Kind of interesting, honestly. And I did kind of look at the field, and there is, like, these Ferraris. Which I think the Ferrari is going to be probably the competition of this championship. With about, I believe, 360 horsepower it has. And I think it's, like, slightly lighter, too. So, yeah. I guess I could talk about how, today it's just been, like, today especially, it's been, like, winter has been happening. Winter is existing, and snow has been happening. And it's like... it's like February, and it's like... honestly, when it comes to here, it's usually... You don't expect the snow to end until, like, April. You don't expect snow to end until, like, April. I don't know, I may be weird, but, like, I don't really mind it. I don't know, like, I might be weird, but, like, I don't really mind, like, having to, like, worry about snow and stuff. Like, shoveling it and stuff. Like, obviously, the eventual drive in it, I will probably be, you know, hating it, but... But, like, shoveling it and stuff? Actually is not bad. I don't hate it, in all honesty. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but, like, I just don't mind it. Like, and, like, after doing it, like, this past week, I just haven't minded it at all. Who is that? I don't know who the hell that car is, but they actually passed the Ferrari. Interesting. Also, I didn't even notice it was 5 laps until, like, literally, like, right as I got into the 3rd lap. So this is gonna be quite interesting. Good thing these are the short variants of these tracks, like Grand Valley East and not Grand Valley Speedway. Even though I don't really hate Grand Valley Speedway, I actually love Grand Valley Speedway. Well, not GT7s, but this one I really like, though. I don't know who the hell that is, but... But yeah, so... I know as this video is going to be up, as this video is going to be posted, like, my actual edited project is finally finished. Also known as my, the Celeste 7C video. I'll be honest, I'm actually glad I'm finally done with it. As much as I really loved editing it, oh my god, I really wish it didn't take as long as it did. I honestly wish it actually was, like... I was really planning to get that done, like, before 2025. Actually, hell, I was planning to finish it, like, before the winter. Like, before, like, I don't know, October or something. I don't know, like, it just took so long, and I was just like, part of it could be because, like, I was more focused on, like, the live stream aspect and stuff. I was more focusing on Twitch and a few other things, but, like, and it kind of was just, like, and unfortunately, I will say this, I kind of accidentally put it aside. I don't know, I'm weird with projects and stuff. Like, it's not that I get burnt out, it's just, like, I do some work on it. Like, I do some work on it, and then, I take a random break from it. Oh, that was a Terreno. That was the 8.6? Huh. That was the 8.6, apparently. Interesting. But either way, that's the first victory. And thus... Well, now we get more... I go to... Next session? I've never done a championship before. I'm guessing... Yeah, okay, next session, yeah. And here we are, Laguna Seca. The Laguna Seca, this is to the corkscrew. Oh, I just realized I had the corkscrew, which is gonna be quite interesting, but I think this car can handle it. Now, against the Ferrari, which I believe is the F355. I don't know, maybe. Actually, this car actually might do really well, actually. Because it's usually the turns that this car does really well, and on the straights, it actually, like, they actually do catch up on the straights. Also, I don't know why I let go there. I literally, like, let go when I really shouldn't have. Yeah, like, this controls perfectly. Yeah, and they are already fucking up back there. I love the fucking corkscrew, man. Oh my god, Laguna Seca never changed. Actually, has Laguna Seca ever changed? I actually don't know. I don't know how the current Laguna Seca actually is. I know it's called, like, the WeatherTech Laguna Seca or something. Instead of the, what is it? What was it? Like, the Mazda Speedway Laguna Seca or something? I swear it was called Mazda something. Laguna Seca. Or Firestone, or Honda, or what, I don't know. I thought it was Mazda or something. Editing me will fucking show it. But, but yeah, like, I don't know if it's ever actually changed the track compared to, like, how it is in GT2. Like the corkscrew or anything like that. Because, I mean, if they're gonna complain about FIA viability, I mean, you would think that, you know, the corkscrew would be, like, one of the, like, you would think that would be, like, one of the big, like, no-nos there. But who knows, maybe, I don't know, maybe the FIA thinks it's cool or something. Maybe that's, like, the one part where the FIA is just like, nah. The FIA is just like, yeah, whatever, we're cool. We're cool with that. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, just casually just going through this, I don't know. I guess I could talk about this, because I did talk about this during, Mario Eclipse, where I actually was talking about my dreams and stuff like that, like my weird dreams and stuff like that. I was talking about, like almost like liminal space, backroomies type of, like, dreams. Except they're not really backroomy-y, because, like, it's not really, I don't know, would you, I guess maybe, but like I was talking about, like, there was this, like, this weird road, there was, like, these roadways, freeways with, like, random construction, a spiral building with, like, a building with, like, a spirals, like, stair that led to, like, a locked door. I don't know, there was some weird shit. It's in the, it's in the, ice level video, which will be... It'll be available by the time this video's up. But yeah, so I forgot to mention one last part of that dream that I ever seen. And that was this, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like some weird, like, it's this, like, weird mega mall in a sense. It's this weird mega mall that has, like, a ton of escalators. Like, a ton of escalators going up and down, like, almost like the, magical staircases in Harry Potter, for example. Like, almost like that, except as escalators. And then... But yeah, like, if you look outside, it would be like space or something. It would, you would literally see space. Like, you wouldn't see, like, the sky, you wouldn't see, like, the ground of Earth or anything. You would literally just see space. So, my mind literally kept thinking that, like, maybe this place was literally just, like, very high up in space or something, and just, like, for some reason, I don't know. I don't know if it literally starts, like, in the main planet Earth or what, but, like, it's just, but every time I ever see it, it's always in, like, frickin' space or something. Like, you would just look out and you just see freaking just, like, the black space with, like, stars and stuff. It was always quite interesting. it was probably like the most interesting one out of the bunch, actually. Which is crazy how I literally just never mentioned it. Yeah, it's just something I never mentioned for some reason. Also, I was thinking that the Sylvia was actually going to be a little bit more of a challenge, but honestly, so far, has been pretty good. Yeah, so now 2 rounds down, and now on to the third, where we go to Deep Forest. Oh boy, back to the sunset of Deep Forest. Man, I love this track. I always love Deep Forest now. Like, honestly, the more I keep playing Deep Forest, the more I actually really like it. I remember when I was younger, my favorite track actually was, well, before I even knew all the tracks existed, all the tracks that existed, it was always like, I think it was like Clubman Stage Route 5, because it was just a night area, and it was just a night track, and I always liked it. Obviously, second place at that time would have been Trial Mountain. Because you gotta remember, I didn't know about Grand Valley, I didn't know about Special Stage Route 11, or even the Special Stage Route 5, for that matter. I don't think I even knew about Deep Forest, actually. When I was younger. Like, when I was really younger, I mean, like, when I first played, like, Gran Turismo 1. I mean, High Speed Ring was fun because I would just yeet myself into the corner. Again, remember that I was, like... Again, a reminder that I was, like... What, like, 4 or 5? At this time? But yeah, I think I really liked High Speed Ring because of that. Just yeeting my car into a corner. Into, like, the high speed corner. And just seeing my car, like, bounce up in the air. I don't know, I was weird. And easily entertained. But, honestly, like, the more I kept, like, playing every course and stuff like that, like, more, like, now that I'm, like, able to play, like, every single course and actually able to, like, and I know every single track that exists in this game, honestly, I know I said in GT1 about, like, how I really, really love GT, or, Special Stage Route 11. And I still really do. Like, I don't know, there's just, like, I know people really don't like, I know people are probably, I don't know if people actually don't like Route 11 or what. Or maybe people do, I don't know. But, like, I personally love GT1's Route 11. I don't know, like, like, I know there's GT3's Route 11, but, like, I don't know, it doesn't hit the same to me. To me, it just doesn't really hit the same. Like, the visuals are really good, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel the same to me. And it's just, and it's all because, I mean, I guess it's probably all because of that freaking, you know, that one turn, that one section that I just, that everyone either makes it or just smashes their car into the wall. Yeah, I don't know, like, I always love that part. I don't know, it's just such an interesting part of the course that's just, like, that I just like to see a lot. Also, this is so weird that this is the part of, this is the track that literally I just break away from everyone. How is it that this is the track that I break away from everyone? Like, does the AI just not drive this track well, or what? I actually have no idea. Because it sure seems like they just do not drive this track right. So this track also has that. I see. where if you just go into that part of a corner, you go too tight in a corner, it just sucks the speed out of you. Like in Grindelwald. I didn't actually know that. I didn't know that was actually a thing in this track. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because technically you're, like, hitting that wall over and over, which, I mean, obviously you are going to lose speed because of that. But it's just, like, I don't know. It just feels weird. Of course, saying that as the person who gets affected by it. Of course I'm gonna say that. But yeah, since Celeste is done, like, my whole thing about that, though, is just, like, mostly because, like, I wanted to get that done as well, not only because of the whole Celeste, like, me wanting to continue Celeste, finish it up, like, actually finish the stuff in Celeste and you know, explore more of it, and also play Celeste 64, but it's also because, like, I don't know, I wanted to take on an editing project that actually is, that I end up, you know, finishing. That I actually end up finishing. Because, like, so far I haven't actually succeeded in that. Like, because, like, I'll actually finish it when I'll finish that thought when I actually get to the next track, which is Midfield Raceway. Let's go. Alright, here we are at Midfield. So yeah, so about what I was actually trying to say. So, yeah, like, I've had tons of projects that I've been, like, editing, well, not tons, I had, like, a couple editing projects I actually wanted to do. For one, I wanted to make a edited highlight thing for my retro game-a-thon, my marathon I did last year, where I was going to separate them between, like, a couple videos for each of the weeks that I did the retro game-a-thon. Yeah, I ended up not doing it. Like, I ended up not going through with it, unfortunately. And I think it was just because it was just a bit ambitious to me, mostly because, like, I would have to go through, like, several hours of footage for one of my first fucking editing projects, so it's just like, yeah. And by several hours, I mean, like, I did, like, what, 4 hours each? It was like 2 to 4 hours each. So that's about, like, so for 1 week, that's like, wait, that's like almost like a day's worth of footage that I'd have to, like, edit down into, like, an actual watchable video. Which, I mean, would be fine, but, like, if I had the experience, which this was, again, one of my first freaking editing projects, so it's just, like, for that, it was a bit too ambitious. And then, of course, I had, there was gonna be like a Splatoon. It was gonna be like a Splatoon 1, like a Splatoon 3 to Splatoon 1 like edited project I was gonna do as well, but I ended up going against that as well because, to be honest, it really wasn't that interesting. At least to me, it wasn't. I don't know, like, there's just... Yeah, just, like, there's just a bunch that I just haven't really finished. There was gonna be some Splatoon shorts I actually were gonna do, but then I ended up not doing them. And it's just like, yeah, I don't know. I know YouTube shorts are, like, interesting. They're good for, like, discoverability and stuff, but, like, I just don't know how I'd really go about it. If I ever do it. I don't know, like... Yeah, like, I just have no idea. I don't know. I just... And I already know somebody's probably gonna be... Somebody's probably gonna be, like, heavily asking, just be like... And probably has been asking for a while. Like, asking me. Just not in the comments, but just, like... Because I read all the comments. But... They would probably asking, like, oh, why is there, like, pauses in between when you talk and in between every single thought you do? And then I'll be honest, like, that's one of my biggest fucking weaknesses, I will be honest, when it comes to commentating. It's just, like, I just have these, in my head, I'll be honest, I don't really see them as, like, very long pauses, but, like, when I go to edit them down, like, when I go to edit the videos and stuff like that, I see it and I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? Oh, no. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. You're kidding. Shit. Okay. So... Yeah, so, So yeah, it's like the long pauses, like, I see them as, like, a long pause in the editing program, and I'm just like, why the fuck is it this long? And it's, like, I don't ever notice that when I do the recordings, but, like, I see them there, like, actually in the editing program, so I'm just like, why are they so long? And I'm just like, for me, really, I mean, I guess the reason is just, I guess I can say it. It's just because I just struggle to, basically my pauses are basically my way to come up with what I'm trying to say. Like, my brain is trying to, like, to process with, like, hey, this is what I want to say. I did not mean to yeet myself into that freaking car, but okay. I guess that works. But yeah, it's just that my brain is thinking about how I want to speak. Like, it's basically me taking the term "think before you speak" way too literally. I knew it was MR2. I was gonna say MR2. Oh yeah, it's another track down. And wait, are we already on the final track? Wait, are we already on... We're already on track 5, are we? Damn, that was fast. Yeah, this is the final one. As we go to Apricot. Let's go. Alright. Lastly, Apricot Hill. Oh boy. Yeah, like, that's basically why I have these long pauses. It's just my mind takes that time to process, like, how I want to say certain things that I want to talk about. And sometimes it just takes that long. Or it's in, like, of context that I'm, like, in the middle of, like, trying to, like, focus on the game. So, like, say, for example, in Sunshine, I'm trying to, like, get myself to a certain area, things like that. Or in this game, I'm trying to, like, you know, break enough, like, figure out when I need to break for a corner, trying to remember that, and keep it in my head for the eventual moment that I need it again. But, yeah. And then the next lap, I'm just like, okay, I need this information back in my head. Where the fuck is it? I need to get it back from storage and put it back in my like main processing unit in my brain or something. I don't know. Into my hands. I don't know. Something. But yeah, I just it's just like my brain does that. I don't know. It's like I can multitask, but just like when it comes to like talking while doing something, not really that well, I'll be honest. Like, I'll be honest, I'm probably not that good at that as much as I want to. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of how I want to process that, because it's like, because really, in all honesty, like, just like with the editing projects as well, like, I really do this as like a passion thing. I don't ever, like, I've never really, like, and I've mentioned this like 50,000 times, that I just don't really think about views. I don't really think about like money or anything, as much as, you know, as much as the planet is, as much as this world is all about money and all that, in order to, you know, exist. It's just, I don't know, I've just never thought of it as something that I would do this for. Even after, like, getting, like, the ability to, like, have, like, people, like, spend money to subscribe on Twitch, people being able to, like, give money on like, as a tip on stream elements and stuff. I just, like, most of it has usually just been, hey, if you want to, go ahead, but I'm not gonna stay here and, you know, even on YouTube still, like, even on YouTube, even after, like, my whole, like, streaming issues and stuff like that, I'm still, like, I still don't even put ads on my videos. And I don't know, like, I just, well, I don't even know if I can really even do it anyway. Mostly because, you know, I think you need like 1,000 subscribers for that. So it's like, I wouldn't even be able to do it even if I wanted to. For one. And two, I don't know. Like, again, I still think this is a passion project. I still think this is something I actually want to just keep enjoying and keep it away from a whole, I don't know, I'm just afraid of it turning into a whole monetization thing. I like too much of that, which I know there's a balance for, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking of it too, maybe I'm just thinking about it too literally or something. Maybe. Like, maybe I'm just worrying about it too much. When in all honesty, I probably shouldn't have to. Or shouldn't feel like that. I don't know. I will say, being that this is 394, I was expecting this to be a little bit tougher I'll be honest. I already said this, but like I was really expecting this to be a lot harder. Maybe I should have like. I was thinking of doing some other car, but I was honestly kind of like expecting with this car to be a bit of a challenge, but nowhere even close. Not even the F355, because that was again the F355 was like my biggest worry, and it's just like, and it's like not even close to being a worry. Like the MR2 and the 8.6, for as funny as that is actually like even more of a competition. I don't know. That's just weird. Either way, that is the end of the championship. With my final lap being the best time. Nice. Well, 40 points. And let's get our money. And our prize car. That money. Go to continue, and now... Oh boy. Ah, brand new trophy. Such a nice sight to see. Seeing Gran Turismo 2 there. Anyway. Now, I'll see you when we get to the garage so I can see what car I got. Alright, and now that we're in the garage, we can now see what car, and it is a Silvia Arta Zanabi? Oh. Ooh. That's pretty cool, actually. Nice. Pretty sure that's... like, stats-wise, it was like the same as the Silvia I got. Huh, that's cool. So yeah, I guess with that is going to be the end of the video though. And next, we're going to be doing the GT500. Also, I will say, off-screen, I did end up getting this car back, because, I mean, for one, I'm going to need it anyway, and two... my dream car. But anyway, yeah. I don't know if there's more cars you can get here. I know, I'm pretty sure like there are multiple prize cars in competition. So I don't know if this is like one of these or what. But either way, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Appreciate it if you hit subscribe or like the video if you enjoyed. And with all that said, hope you have a great day or night, and I'll see you all in the next time.